All right, guys, so today, trailer mod day. We picked up this new enclosed gooseneck setup with the truck about a week ago. We're gonna be starting phase one of our trailer mod, trailer restoration, trailer revival, whatever you wanna call it. Basically, we've got some normal maintenance stuff to do. We gotta do tires, mainly tires, something else. There's another thing, like a hatch cover and whatever. But also, we've got some new lights. We're gonna do kind of a new electrical setup for the 12-volt lights. Hold on. I'd like to do the floor paint. There's a big list. I'll reorganize all this stuff. So we just kind of tossed it in here for the first event. It's a mess right now because I pulled a lot of stuff out, but kind of try to finalize our organization under here and everywhere else where all our stuff's gonna go. And yeah, just kind of try to get it sorted. There will be phase two, obviously, hence phase one, but where we'll do a bunch of other stuff. But I want to get kind of like the basics out of the way and get the trailer kind of like dialed in, basically, so we can start using it and see exactly what of the other stuff we need to do and what stuff like we don't really need to do. So yeah, I've also got some stuff to do on the LS Miata. We got it out of the trailer. All right, so we spent about 2 days messing with the Miata, and we finally got it sorted. So we can move on to the trailer. So we need to go to Harbor Freight and pick up some stuff. To the good old Hazard front, getting some stuff for the trailer. Waiting for our stuff. Load it up. So much stuff. All right, made it back from Harbor Freight. I got everything assembled. I forgot how long it takes to assemble all this stuff, but toolbox, cabinets. So I'm gonna have 2 of these over the workbench. We got a bunch of tools, just stuff that I was missing. I have most of a full set that I always bring with me in a bag. So we'll be putting that in the toolbox and stuff, obviously hanging the cabinets. We got like hose clamps and O-rings and stuff like that. I need to get like heat shrink and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna get started on the trailer now, finally. At least we got the Miata sorted. We kind of dove into it and then something it was like I expected to just kind of tinker with it, and it turned into 2 days of hard wrenching, but we got it done, so that's all that matters. Okay, let's move the trailer over here and get to work. All right, we've got our cabinets in here. Man, like it looks so much more complete now having these in here, and we got the toolbox in here, which looks snazzy. Really hyped on that too. Oh no, we're hitting the chairs. So yeah, basically the plan, well, and then I haven't showed you guys the lights yet. So these are the lights we got. So this is a 2-pack. It's like a LED strip. It's obviously about this long, 12 volts. So my plan is to do one here, or maybe both. Yeah, probably one here to get light all the way to the front. So the other 2 basically down here. And then maybe if I need more light than that, put one more back here the same way we'd have the 2 up front. So basically 6 to 8 is what we'll have in here. For now, we only have 6, so we're gonna put 6 in. We also have some new tail lights to put on that we need to do. Obviously, that's super easy. Yeah, so I guess probably the best plan, honestly, would be to do the lights first because, you know, if it gets dark, we might need light in here to mount everything else. But we're gonna hang these cabinets all the way up to here, so we'll have some room under them, the full workbench size. We've also got a vise, we got tools to put in the box, we got a lot. Lights first. I think that's the best plan of action. Let's do this. The thing that's really nice about working in a trailer is you literally have a workbench. Like I have a workbench to work on the light that's in the trailer that I'm working on. I don't know. I'm rambling. I'm getting to work. I'm just procrastinating. All right, we've got set number 1 up. Ta-da! Old light, new lights. So I'm just gonna do this the rest of the way through and fix that because that's bothering me. All right, we got all the lights up. I left these in and powered up back here since I'm only running one of the LEDs. Whereas in the front, like I said, I disconnected them. But all in all, I think it's gonna be plenty bright. Obviously, you can't really tell in the daylight right now how bright it's gonna be, but as soon as it gets dark, we'll really be able to tell. So anyway, now that that's done, in case it gets dark by the time we're still working, we'll have some light. So I'm also gonna go ahead and replace these brake lights real quick before I forget. Got the old tail lights off, got the new tail lights on. The only kind of annoying thing is all these new ones that I've gotten before, they have like where the wiring comes out, it's like a post that sticks out, so you gotta drill a hole for that. And then the ground, it was bolted behind it. So now it's kind of like squishing the ground, but I mean, they work. All the LEDs work instead of like 2 out of 12. So we're good there. We have lights, we have turn signals. So now it is time to mount the cabinets, my most exciting part. This and like filling up the toolbox and organizing it, these are gonna be, and these, very exciting, makes me happy. It already looks so sick to have like cabinets in here. So what I'm gonna try to do, we can't find the stud finder, Ben lost it. So what I'm gonna try to do is use a magnet to find the metal beams, because there should be like 1 by 1 metal beams, and then we'll just self-tapper these up there. Check it out. Looks so good. I mean, it would be nicer if they matched and were aluminum, but these were like 60 bucks each. You really can't beat it. But this is gonna be so nice. Like I said, my favorite thing about like these kind of shelves is you can put like this. Where is it? Like this is literally like the perfect thing. Oh my God. Did you see that? Did you guys see that? This is my life. Let me grab another one. So like this kind of stuff. And there's not a lot of room for it to move around. So especially in a trailer, bouncing down the road, your stuff stays organized. So yeah, let's start loading it up with the good old Duramax. We got our tool bag, and then we had 2 more of these little bags. So the goal is to keep as much stuff in here as possible, so I don't have to bring that much with me. Like I'll have to bring an impact for wheels, I'll have to bring an electric ratchet, and a couple of other things that I use often but are kind of too expensive to have doubles of. But I should be able to have doubles of everything else to where I don't have to like bring any other tools with me besides like expensive stuff. So yeah, let's get the toolbox in position and start filling her up. Oh, also we hung this up, so this is gonna be like a, you know, paper towels, gloves, rags, like that kind of stuff will go in here. All right, we got all the tools put up and organized. I've got my oils and stuff down here. You can see how bright the lights are now with it being dark outside. It's kind of cool too, because you can see, I wonder if you'll be able to tell like how much these lights do and how much these aren't doing. So I want to get at least another pair of these to put right here and delete this one, because I bet you this one bulb is probably taking up the power of 2 of these. So just, it's useless to have it. It's just drawing extra power, because this is all running off the truck battery. But I mean, up here, pretty bright, pretty solid for some. I think these are like 12 bucks a pair, 12 volt. So anyway, toolbox. I still need some more stuff, but I need some cutting dikes. That was one thing. But got plier drawer, screwdrivers, Allen stuff, miscellaneous / hammers, drill bits, wrench drawer. I know everything's gonna go flying in there, but I wanted to organize it because it made me happy. So organize the socket drawer, impact and drill, tire pressure gauge. So this will be really nice. We'll get to the event, set up the tent outside the trailer, roll this thing out under the tent, and we have like a full setup ready to go. Toolbox right there. Then we're done, just roll it back in here. Up here I got all my fluids, got like cleaning supplies, got like a fire extinguisher thing, bungee cord, zip ties, rags, extra gloves, shop towels, like a bunch of like commonly used stuff. And then got more fluids in here. So I'm gonna fill this up with more stuff like that, and probably this one too. It's like self-tappers and bolts and all that kind of stuff will be these two. Then Z spares, Miata spares that are small. And then we've got Miata spare tote, Z spare tote. These fit stacked on top of each other under here, which is sick. And then we've got bigger Miata parts spare tote and then one more tote. And then we still have a lot of room under here. So, you know, we can put stack fuel jugs in here if we need to and all that stuff. So far it's coming along real nice. Really nice. I'll update you guys when I make some more progress. Oh, I want to mount this vise too. It'll be so nice to have a vise at the track. It might get in the way when you're walking past here, but it'll be so worth it to be able to clamp stuff. Like you got to cut a bolt, you got to do something. You got a freaking vise. This thing feels like a piece of junk though. Ooh, you hear those gears are grinding. This thing's mint. Back to work. I'm happy. We got the shelves up, we got all the stuff organized. We still need to organize or get some more spare parts together for the Miata, but I mean, for the most part, everything is good and organized. It makes me feel, it just feels so nice to have like nice lights in here, organized, and like, you know, making it my own trailer, you know, and I don't know, it's just cool. It's just cool. It's kind of like exactly what I was hoping it would be with these cabinets, and they're the perfect length and sick. So I'll see you guys in a minute. All right, we're back to work on the trailer. Today we have the not so fun part of the project. One of the things we're doing. We got some other fun stuff to do still, but we're gonna knock out the not so fun part because it's gotta get done. Might as well do it now. I don't know if you guys guessed it, but tires. Yep, all 6 tires need to be changed. I've got 2 new wheels. So basically what I'm gonna do is keep the best tires out of the 6 that I have on the trailer now. Keep 2 of those, and then I have 1 more spare in here that's pretty solid. Basically, we're gonna have 3 spares because we have 2 new wheels. We need to replace, there's a bent one. Might be 2 bent ones. There's at least 1 bent one that needs to be replaced. So we'll use those as spares, the bent ones, and then we'll have 3 full spares, which will be good. Very useful to have trailer spares, especially in enclosed. So, I'm gonna start ripping them off and changing tires. We got a whole stack of new tires. Some of those are mismatched, like load range D's and C's. These are all load range E's, eBay, but they seem pretty solid. They're nice heavy duty tires. Hopefully they last us well. We'll find out. All right, well, it took a solid at least an hour and a half to mount the first 3. That is because, 1, physically mounting them is super annoying. I'll show you why. I don't know why. Trailer wheels are always like this. Ben had this same struggle. Even though the rim's only 6 inches wide, they just get kind of squished down together and there's just a tiny gap between them and it's so hard to get them to seat. I figured it out though. If I flipped it upside down, pushed it on to the bottom, well, the front bead, and then cheetah blasted, I could get it to go. But I tried cheetah blasting it the normal way like 20 times. The other struggle, it's been a rough day for tire mounting. So I forgot about this. I mean, it gives me an excuse to show you guys because it's kind of funny. Check this out. So this is our little dinky compressor. This is our normal compressor. So you can see it exploded. So this happened like yesterday, I think. So I had to jimmy rig this up with this leaking hose to this hose, and it's a little bit jank. Here's another piston and rod. Bent. So we gotta fix that thing because this thing is just running. It's probably so hot right now. It's just running nonstop. And even so, there's like so much, it's such a big system throughout the shop, and there's so many leaks, like little leaks and stuff, that even with it running full tilt the whole time, it like never even gets past like 80 PSI. Okay. At least we got 3 done so far. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these on, pull the rest off. I'm gonna have to mount the best tires from those wheels on here. Also, something I didn't realize, this thing has brakes on all 3 axles, which is pretty cool. Back to work. All right, tires are on. Nothing like seeing new tires on your trailer. The new wheels outshine the old ones, but still, it's fine. This is fine. I'm pretty beat. I'm not gonna lie. That was the mission, but we got it done. All new tires on. To me, it's totally worth just sucking it up and buying new tires if your trailer has questionable tires. I never did it with the open. I bought spares, but I never bought new ones or replaced them because they were like brand new looking. They looked great. But if your tires are questionable, you're gonna end up replacing them anyway, and you're much better off doing it in the comfort of wherever you can do it than on the side of the road when you don't have one. So, you know, for me it made sense. I threw away the 4 bad ones And then we got 2 good ones out of it, and we already had a spare to begin with. So now we have 3 spares, all new tires. We should be sorted, at least for a while. So yeah, I guess next up on the to-do list, painting. My girlfriend wants to come over tomorrow and help me paint. She likes painting, so we'll probably try to get everything ready for it. And then tomorrow we can go get some paint the floors, paint the walls. That's my plan, at least. I'd like to paint the walls just because they're pretty grimy looking, but I don't know. I feel like it might come out worse. I haven't decided yet. But either way, we're painting the floors. I have some 12-volt LED strip lights I might put under here. I want to mount that vise. Okay, I got a few more things to do before I call it a day today. So let's get back to work. Still got time. Still got daylight. Can't be quitting this early. Almost fell out of the trailer. Man, it is getting rowdy out here. Check this out. Look at that. Doesn't look anywhere near as bad in the camera as it does. It looks like freaking apocalypse now, man. Normal-ish. Oh. Well, we're gonna keep working. We're gonna get as much done as we can before it monsoons, because I want to get more done. I already said this. And then I just sat around thinking about what I was gonna do. Just in time. Rain's coming down, but vise is mounted. Probably can't even hear me over the rain. Stoked on this. You can see how kind of dingy it was back here before. The LEDs make a huge difference. I need to get a hatch cover. I need to order one of these. Oh man. Well, we're gonna get some water in here, boys. We will pick this back up in the morning and finish up the trailer mods. It's too loud to talk right now. I'll see you guys in the morning. It is time to start painting the trailer. So we have this, it's like a gray, I think it's called Foggy Mirror. I can't remember if we tried this one on the outside of the house or not. I know it was one of the ones we looked at. And then we've got this for the floors. It's a red, what is it called? Sandstone or something like that. Crushed red pepper. So I meant to get this one in gloss. I accidentally got it in satin too, but whatever. So we're gonna paint the walls first, because if we drip down onto the floor, it doesn't matter because we're gonna be painting the floors. So we're just gonna get everything taped off on the wall. We're not gonna do the roof or this part because this is plastic, so we can't really paint this. But at least we'll get the walls painted because there's just fingerprints and tire marks and stuff. Oh, I guess we'd have to paint up here too. All right, I'm gonna start emptying all this stuff out. Christy's taping off the trim, and we got a lot to tape off basically. It's kind of ironic. I like hung all this stuff and put all this stuff in here, and then I'm painting after the fact. Doesn't make sense. Okay, back to work. All right, we have almost everything taped off and ready to go for the wall paint. Not everything we can think of, at least. We were gonna paint up here in this section where like tires and stuff go, but one, it's gonna be really annoying and hard to do to get like everything taped off. 2, it's gonna get destroyed anyway. 3, there's always gonna be stuff in there, so it's kind of pointless. So we're gonna leave that for now. If it bothers me later, I'll paint it there. But for now, we're gonna focus on the major walls, floor. So yeah, once we finish taping, we'll start painting. So you hyped? Woo! Woo! Chrissy loves painting. Don't let her lack of enthusiasm fool you.
I'm ready to run here.
All right, the walls are painted. Looks way better. It kind of looks like we just cleaned the walls, but we did paint them. It is a different color. You can kind of see the difference. It's like real white versus like a grayish white, but all in all, huge improvement. Just finished sweeping everything. Got a couple things left to tape off, and then we're just gonna start painting. The only difficult part about this is we're gonna have to kind of do it all in one coat because we're not gonna be able to go back over it until it's dry. And I would like to knock it out today. So basically, hopefully we can get enough coverage in one coat, because like I said, we can't really go stand on it when it's like damp. Whereas with the wall, you can just paint 2-3 coats on it while it's still kind of damp. But anyway, it's pretty much our game plan. I'm hyped because I think it's gonna look good. Right, Chrissy?
Let's do this, man.
Chrissy's loving life. She just loves painting so much. especially taping, because that's my least favorite part, and it's definitely her least favorite part, but she takes one for the team.
Whatever.
All right, guys, this is it. I'm still kind of on the fence about it. Obviously, it'll look a lot better when all the trim tape's peeled off and we got everything back in there. Toolbox color choice is horrible. Now that I have this color, I didn't even think about that until after we started painting, and I was like, I probably shouldn't have a green toolbox and a red Ford, but it is what it is. Worst case scenario, maybe I'll try to exchange this one or something. I don't know. Show you guys kind of what it looks like from the front. You know, I'll have a better idea of how I feel about the color once like everything's in here and all the tape's peeled off and all that stuff. But I mean, not bad. All right, well, wasn't a fan of the red, so we went with this nice blue color. I feel like it's way more suiting for a trailer. It's still a little light because it's got to dry, but it dries decently dark. You can kind of see it. But I think it looks way, way better. So we're just finishing this up now. But yeah, I can't really show you guys the completed product until we let it dry and we get everything in. So you guys will probably see that like the first event we take this to this coming weekend. So you'll see it soon. But yeah, I mean, let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think of the trailer mods in general, what you think I should do next, what you would like to see, any ideas you might have. That's gonna be it for this video. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.